I'm Donna with Donna's Things. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining in today. I do appreciate it. I certainly do appreciate the time that you have taken out of your day to come see little old me and what I'm talking about over here on Donna's Things. Thank you so much. If you are returning, you know my heart. One time, first time, second time, third time, whatever it is, you know I appreciate you just as much. So, I am here today because a couple of weeks ago, I was looking around and I felt like I had sewn so many garments in this year. I did a classic chic collection 1 and 2. I did a vacation collection. I did a vintage collection. I did a 5-piece wardrobe. I did an 8-piece wardrobe. I've done dresses. I did a series with dresses. I have done so many different things. I thought, wow, I don't really need to make a whole lot of clothes right now. So I asked my son to give me a challenge, and he challenged me to making hoodies. And as I have said, I think I first announced this in my Friday sews. Anyway, I'm thinking hoodies. I don't really wear hoodies, so I don't know how I would handle that. But I love a challenge. So I said, hey, bring it on. He challenged me and I brought it. So I am here to show you 5 hoodies that I have made. I won't be modeling all of them because my son nor my husband will be on, can want to come on camera. And I made 2 ladies hoodies, 2 men's hoodies, and then I made one. It's supposed to be unisex, but to me it's a men's hoodie. So the first 2 that I show you will be the ladies, and I will post a picture with me in them. However, the last 3 will kind of just be me hanging them up. So hang on and I'll get right to it. So, hoodie number 1 was made from Simplicity 9384. When I first bought this pattern or saw the pattern, my intent was to do this view C. I love this short jacket, the crop jacket, but I had to be realistic with myself, and I knew that I wasn't going to wear that. So I more or less did view B. Here are the line drawings. And I have to say, it's really nice. I decided to color block it. So you have your front panel. There's a seam here. So your 2 front panels. You have your side panel. There, of course, is a back side panel. You have your back, which is also cut on a seam. And of course, you have your sleeves and your hood. The jacket's really nice. It has pleats on the bottom of it. So you have a pleat back here, as you can see. You have a pleat back here. And then around in the front, you have a pleat extending from this seam line. And of course, it's the same, a pleat extending from this seam line. I love the way the princess cut is here, and then you get the sleeve that is put in like this. And I decided that the black would run best as the hood, and so that's how I chose which colors would go where. This is the cream color and the black is a polyester spandex. They have, I think it said 10% spandex. I think that's what it said, 10% spandex. And I really, really, really do like it. As you can see, I had a little bit of fun with the hood. This is the hood. Of course, it's worn like this. But I decided to put, I have this crushed velvet. It's a crushed velvet. If you can see it close enough, it's a floral print. Let me see. The print actually looks like this. It's a crushed velvet floral print, but I decided to line the hood with it. So if you're wearing it, you got your drawstring, it comes up like that, you have it. But if you don't have it on and it's hanging down, you can choose to just let it hang like this, or you can get fancy so people can see the inside of your hood. So this is number 1 of the challenge. So he said bring it. I think we brought it when we did this. So hang in there and let me show you number 2. Hoodie number 2, I decided to use Simplicity 9450. I did this hoodie here. A couple of weeks ago, I did show you this version of the sweatshirt and the skirt that I made, but this is the one with the hoodie. Here is the line drawing here, Simplicity 9450. And this fabric is a velvet, but it is a stretch velvet. And oh my goodness, the weight of this is like so nice. So here it is here. Now this one, I made this one first and I was satisfied with it. But then when I made the other one, I was like, ooh, maybe I should line the hood on here, but I didn't. So it's kind of cropped. There is a, it's on the fold in the front. It's on the fold in the back. Here's your sleeve. I'm forgetting the name of the sleeve. Used to call it oblong, but that's not what it is. I'll get the name right. But here's the sleeve here. I did put elastic in the cuff around here, but it's really nice. It's nice and dressy. I did a hem. It does have pockets in the front. The pockets are here on the side. And it's the type of pocket that you just put the one piece on the inside and then top stitch around here to get your pocket. So you got both of your pockets here. And then of course you have the neckband. Now here is the neckband, and it goes all the way around the back, and the hood is put on so that it's inside of the neckband. So if you do choose to wear the hood, it looks like this. Here's the neckband, which makes it really neat, especially since this pattern did not come with a drawstring at the neck. But this is what it looks like. Now this one had, the hood is the 2 side pieces, and then there's an inset here in the middle. The other hood was just a straight 2 pieces with a side down the seam down the middle. This one has the inset here, like a gusset, I should say, here in the middle. And as you can see, the neckband comes up over there. So when you're looking at it from behind, it actually looks like this. But this is a nice stretch velvet. It doesn't have a whole lot of stretch, but it has just enough. And you'll see it when I try it on for you. It actually is a really smooth velvet, beautiful fabric. So that is number 2 for the hoodie challenge. Those were the 2 I made in ladies. The next one I'm going to show you is the unisex one. Hold on right there. Okay. Hoodie number 3. Now this is a unisex pattern, if I'm understanding it correctly. Yeah, this is a unisex pattern. It's Simplicity 9240. Here's the hoodie here. And as you can see, they have a band at the bottom Well, no, they don't. I'm sorry. This one has a band at the bottom. This one did not. But this hoodie doesn't have a drawstring either. But this is the hoodie here. Here is the line drawing for it. Simplicity 9240. And I kept it very basic and used a gray fleece. Here's that raglan sleeve again, right here. But it's just a gray fleece. I didn't put elastic in the sleeve. It's just the straight sleeve. You'll see some pins there because I took the hem out. I didn't like the way I had hemmed it, so I do have to redo the hem. But here's what it looks like now. I did 2 sets of pockets. It has the pockets that sit where you put them in like a muffler right here, the outside. But I also did side pockets. My son, my husband, they like a lot of pockets. So I got side pockets, the pockets here. And then the bottom, it's just turned up, you know, like one hem. You got the buttonhole supposed to be on the outside here, but I put it on the inside. And then the twill tape that I have to draw it up so that it looks like this, you know, when it is worn. This one just has the 2 pieces on the sleeve too. I mean, on the hood also. So the hood looks just like this. And as I said with the pattern, this hoodie does not have the drawstring in the neck either. I don't know if I'll end up putting one there, but it does not. But this is what it looks like. So this is the version of just your average everyday sweatshirt hoodie. So it's like a sweatshirt fabric with the fleece on the inside. So this is going to be very warm to wear for a little while right now where we are with the weather we have. This will be able to be worn for a little bit of time just as an outside jacket. I didn't like the way the hem was, so I took it out. I'm going to re-hem it. I'm not going to put elastic in the bottom of the sleeve or anything. I'm just going to leave it plain, just like this. So if you want something simple, this is the plain one. And I guess it would be unisex because a lady could wear this just as well. Or I could have made it in a pink. I could have made it in a purple. You know, I could have used any color. But here it is. Yep. So that is hoodie number 3. And I have 2 more. They are men's, but the next 2 I have are more like jackets. So I think we kind of handling this hoodie challenge quite well. So I am back with hoodie number 4. I chose this. This is a men's hoodie. It's really a jacket, like a pullover jacket. And I say that because it's made from a denim fabric, a really nice denim that I happened to get at Hobby Lobby. And the jacket came out a little bit more than just a hoodie. So it looks really good. I made the mistake of not getting extra fabric because normally I like to do that just in case I want to make a set. But since I was doing a men's garment, I'm thinking, oh, you know, the piece for the jacket would be enough. And when I finished it, I went back to get some more because it was so nice. I was like, well, my husband would definitely love a pair of pants, a jean type pant. However, I was only able to get a yard. So of course that means I'll be making myself a skirt. But the pattern I used is Simplicity 9829. I made this version. Simplicity 9829. It's just a simple line drawing. There's the back. And I use this, it's kind of a lightweight denim fabric. But guys, here is the jacket. Let me step back some because this is bigger than my clothes. Here is, it's a jacket for real. It has that drop sleeve here, like the drop shoulder. So the sleeve actually starts here. It's full with elastic in the waist. In the sleeve band, as you can see. Now, it has, let me start from the bottom. It has these kangaroo pockets. So you can see that here and here. You know, I call them like mufflers, but it has the kangaroo pockets. And then it has this piece right here. It's just an extra flap for design. My son said I should have put a pocket down in there, but I didn't think that. But it has that extra piece that's just sewn on, and it does go all around to the back, as you can see. They call it a men's half zip hood. Do they call it a hood? Let me see. It's a yeah, they call it a hoodie. A men's half zip hood, and that's because oh my gosh, this thing is so nice. You can see the hood is put on sort of like a yoke, and it does zip, but the zip starts here and zips up to the top of the hood, and here's the hood. The hood has elastic. There's no drawstring, and it looks like this. So when you put it on and it's unzipped, it is like this. And here's your inside of it. You know, if I can show it to you. Here's the inside of it. So it only zips this portion down. And I did line the hood with this blue plaid flannel. And of course, that's what you see as part of the, well, this is all hood. Here's the facing. This is all hood. And like I said, it has elastic. It is one of those three pieces where it has the two sides, and then that middle piece, I'm calling it a gusset, that's sewn down the back of that. But this is what it actually looks like. And it came out so nice. I'm like, wow, I think a nice pair of jean pants, you know, would have been good. I just wish I had thought of it before. I always get extra fabric, but I don't know what happened. Can't say always, right? But anyway, this is what it looks like. I got a piece of leather and cut a triangle and put here. Full disclosure, I cut the zipper piece too wide, and there was a little pucker and it wouldn't press out. So I went and bought like a little leather piece, cut the triangle, and it actually just looks like a nice style. When you put a zipper in like this so that the teeth are showing, the pattern piece is cut on the fold, and then when you put the zipper in, you have to make that slit going down to the point, and then you have to snip the sides. So you got the line going down, and then you snip a little bit there, and you snip a little bit there, and the stay stitching is there to keep you within the guideline. And I snipped a little bit past the stay stitching, and so when I put the zipper in, it had that little pucker. But just getting that leather piece and putting it there gave it a really nice style, and it eliminated the pucker. And because the facing, you know, goes down into the jacket like this, I can't really see it that well. Here's the facing, and because it goes down inside, you know, it covers that puckered area also, because the facing actually goes all the way down to meet that flap. So I'm not sure if you could see it that well, but this is what it looks like. So it is a hoodie. They calling it a half zip hoodie. I really appreciate that I put this plaid in here. I had a beige color waffle knit that I was going to put in the hood. I bought that and I bought the plaid at the same time, and as I was making it, it became obvious to me that the plaid would be the better choice. But this is hoodie number 4. It's very, very nice. The denim actually has a little stretch in it, so it's going to be nice for my skirt. But I really wish when I went back, there had been enough for the pants. I will try a different store. Hopefully the dye lots, of course, if they don't come off, the fabric doesn't cut from the same bolt, there's a chance that the dye lots will be different. But because it won't be a mixture on the jacket or a mixture on the pants, hopefully I can get away with, if it's a shade or something lighter or darker, since it will be the pants. So I think my husband would appreciate that. But here we are, hoodie number 4, men's hoodie, and I have one more left, hoodie number 5, and that's a men's also. I'm working on that, but haven't quite decided if I want sleeves in it or if I want it to be more of a vest. So I'll be making that decision probably later today when I get to working on that. So that's Simplicity 9829. Simplicity 9829. And I will see you when I get to my final 5th hoodie. Thank you so much for joining in, checking out what's going on this side of the camera. I do appreciate it. And of course, if you are returning, it doesn't matter how many times you have come on here. My heart always in appreciation of your time also. So I am here to show you my 5th and final make in my hoodie challenge. As I've mentioned before, I asked my son to give me a challenge because I felt like I had made some of everything, you know, just because I love to sew. And he challenged me to make hoodies. And so I took on that challenge. It was actually, it's been really great, something different. I made 2 women's hoodies, I made 2 men's hoodies, and 1 unisex. And I am here to show you the 5th hoodie, which is a men's hoodie. And I use this pattern here. It's the Simplicity men's jacket pattern. And let's see, I didn't write the number. I'm so sorry. Because this is one of those patterns, 9694. So it is Simplicity 9694. And I, let's make sure, yeah. I took this pattern. Let me first show you the line drawing. Let me show it to you real good, like this. And here are the line drawings. I purposely chose something that would really be simple because of the fabric that I am using. And I use this, it's a mixture of denim, and this is like a flannel or whatever, but of course the inside of it is the Sherpa. This is the Sherpa fabric. So the sleeves are denim, the facing is denim, the collar is denim. So you can see that I had a pretty good mixture of what it was. There's a fold on the back. I did all of that on purpose because I didn't know how my machine was going to handle all of this thickness. I felt like it would be okay, but I wasn't sure. I don't take chances with my machine if I don't have to. I didn't want to be concerned about matching plaids when this is going to somewhat either slide or not move along so smoothly. So the simplest pattern ever, and I must say I am really pleased. So it looks like this. I do have pictures of it. See, it looks like this. I put a collar on it. My original thought, as you can see, my original thought was to make the hoodie detachable. But by the time I got to that point in this make, I did not feel like doing all of that extra. Now, the jacket did not have a hood to it, but I just took one of my men's patterns with the hoodie on it, the unisex one, cut it out and added it to it. I chose to use the plaid on the inside, and I did leave this seam open. I might top stitch it down, but I actually like the way it looked on the inside of the hood, and I let the actual black be on the back. So if he wears the hood, you'll be able to really see the collar. If he's not wearing the hood, you can see the collar when it is buttoned up. And then of course you can see these nice leather buttons that I use. These nice leather buttons that I use. And I have to tell you, I didn't know how my machine was going to behave with making buttonholes. I tried it. I actually tried to make the buttonholes on the facing first, and then whatever. Anyway, it didn't work. So what I did was I cut the buttonholes and I hand sewed them. So I cut the slit for the buttonholes and I hand sewed them. So I made my buttonholes. They're hand sewn buttonholes. They actually, you probably can't see it that good, they actually look like bound buttonholes. And the nice thing about them is that I used embroidery thread to do all of my handwork. So the bottom of the jacket has the denim facing also. I made a facing for the bottom. That's denim. The facing here is denim. Of course, the sleeve. And I hand stitched it with embroidery thread. I wanted the thickness of it, and it was the perfect thing, especially for the buttonholes. This is what the inside looked like. I did put bias tape at the collar there, and it does have side pockets. So it does have side pockets, and I did put one patch pocket here. I trimmed it with the denim, but one patch pocket here up at the top left chest area. But this is it. This is the hoodie, hoodie number 5 for the challenge. My son and my husband like both of the men's ones and the unisex. I love the 2 ladies that I have made. So my hoodie challenge is complete. I thank you so much for watching me, joining in with me, having fun on this journey. I see the comments and everything that you make throughout my videos, and I really, really do appreciate it. So I hope this has been a fun journey for you, just as it has been for me. I will post pictures of everything so that you can see all 5 of the garments. I did post the patterns so you can see all of that. Thank you so very much for your time. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed these videos or this video, hit that like button, share my channel. Of course, I'm always in appreciation of anyone who subscribes, but I'm in just as much appreciation for anyone who just scrolls through and decides to watch Donna's things. But more than anything, I do ask that you ring that bell so that you can be notified every time I upload a video. Enjoy the photos, and I'll see you next time. In just a couple of days, it's my birthday, and time to post the birthday makes that I have been showing throughout the month of November. Thank you so much. Bye.